Hello, Mon. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to the flight sim world, everyone. Happy Friday, everyone, and I hope you're all doing well. This is Viperstrike 95 Flight Sim, and today we're here in Jamaica. We're actually back where we left off on Sunday. We're back here on Kingston, um, right outside of the capital city and largest city in all of Jamaica, as well as one of the largest Anglophone city in the Caribbean. So guys, I hope you're doing well, and today is day 8 of our around the world trip. And today we're going to be exploring a whole new country today, and we'll be checking out another new country in one stream. Today we're going to be checking out Haiti. Should be a very nice, exciting flight. So I hope everyone's doing well. Before we get started, I want to say hello to everyone in the chat. Boozy Sheep, good to see you. Super Typhon, great to see you. And Joe Sosa. Thanks for the shout out, Typhon. If you guys haven't checked out Boozy Sheep, he does general aviation and airliner streams just like myself. And he streams here on Twitch. So what is today? So let me show you the map plan for today's stream. And here's the nav map plan for today's flight. We're here in Kingston, Jamaica. Once we take off from Norman Manley, we'll climb up to pretty high altitudes. The max altitude for this leg is going to be 7,000 feet, so we're going to climb to 7,000 feet for much of this flight. We'll first cross over the Caribbean Sea over to Mike Tango Charlie Alpha, which is now a newly handcrafted airport from the Caribbean World Update. Once we land here, we'll briefly check out the airport. Then from there, we'll do another flight. We'll climb up to altitudes again. This time, we'll make our way through the mountain ranges of Haiti to the capital city of Port-au-Prince. We might do a brief flyover of the city before landing at Mike Tango Papa Papa, the largest airport in all of Haiti. And then finally, the last flight is just a straight flight over to the second largest city in Haiti, Cap Haitian. We'll be doing a brief fly around the city and land here at Mike Tango Charlie Hotel. So that is going to be a flight, 332 nautical mile flight. Should take us about a 2-hour flight. So the plane we're taking here today is, well, a plane I haven't actually taken on stream since, well, the end of our DC-3 around the world flight. That's right, guys. The Douglas DC-3. Man, has it really been almost 3 months since the last time I'd taken the DC-3 out on a stream? But yeah, it's been a long time since I've taken that DC-3 out. But for all you guys that don't know about the Douglas DC-3, this was built by the Douglas Aircraft Company back in the 1930s, and it was the plane that helped brought commercial aviation to whole new heights in the era and completely revolutionized airline operation. It was fast, it had good range, reliable, carried passengers in great comfort, and it pioneered many different air routes, including crossing the entire contiguous U.S. in just 18 hours. And it can be tons of new routes and stuff that you could have never done before. 607 DC-3s were built. However, many more of them were built for the military version, the C-47, which the Douglas was one of the most well-known planes of World War II. And its military version was capable of troop transport, cargo, paratrooper, glider tow, twin gliders, and parachute drop. It could do lots of different stuff, and the DC-3, despite everything that's happened, is still in service worldwide. Such a superb airplane. Just a great plane. And that's why I'm happy to take the DC-3 out again. I think this would be a good flight to take this old bird out once again. Let's see if I still remember how to turn on this thing. Let's see if I know how to turn. Position lights on this thing. It's been a while since I got. Started. Okay, here's the left engine. Oh yeah, one more thing. This livery, you can get this on the Two-Tone Murphy website. This is the Firefly DC3 livery. He'll also be showing it off later on his channel. Oh man, it's so good to be back in this DC3. DC3 is one of my absolutely favorite planes in the sim. Absolutely love this plane. Beacon lights on. I go ahead and go to increase. Sorry about that. That was a little loud. I forgot to turn down the volume for that. I'm sorry. Whoops. I forgot with all the noise. Again, it's been a while. So if you guys don't know, Norman Manley Airport is Jamaica's second busiest airport after the one in Montego Bay. Let's go ahead and get this started. So our altitude is going to be 7,000 feet. And we're up. Go ahead and put the volume back into the DC3. So, ahead of us to our left is Port Royal. This used to be where the British took their place. However, a lot of it was destroyed during an earthquake. So they moved all their operations over to Kingston. There's the old Port Royal. So guys, I hope you're all doing well. So I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the Caribbean World update? Overall, I really enjoyed the new update, and I really do like it. However, there is an issue I did point out with the update. Hey, Devil Dude, good to see you. There was one problem with the update, and that was with Sangster International. So apparently there was an issue on Little Nav Map. And I actually went to the creator of Little Nav Map, and I raised the issue up with him, and it turns out that the issue with Sangster International was with one of the files for the airport, which was the BGL file. And basically, the BGL file replaces the procedures of the stock airports with the one from the BGL. However, for some reason, the procedures file for Sangster does not replace the stock file, so it causes the procedures to not show up despite it being in the sim. Very, very weird. Very weird bug. I know, according to him, He's going to be solving it pretty soon. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and auto lean the power of it, so we can have enough fuel for this trip. So here is Jamaica. Here's the Blue Mountains. We flew over this area on Sunday in the X-Cub. Beautiful area, and that's what I like about Jamaica. It is a beautiful area. Tons of great little airports across the country for GA stuff, and I think it'd be really nice. Oh, you haven't participated in it much? No worries, Boozy Sheep. So, yeah, this would take me back to when we did the whole DC3 streams, man. Like, this flight like here is... Yeah, I felt it was a good time to bring the DC3 back from storage for a little bit with the fresh new Fireflyer colors. Yeah, great to see you, Devil Dude. Yeah, some pretty big things going from the virtual airline as well, so... But I guess we can go at 5... I think we're going to go 4,500 feet for the first leg. Yeah, some of the views are absolutely incredible. Like I said, the mountains from Jamaica, absolutely. I do miss flying this DC-3 a lot. If you guys weren't around, some of you guys are brand new to the channel, but if you guys weren't around, I flew in the Douglas DC-3 across the around the world journey for most, if not all, of 2023. Oh, speaking of which, first time chat, hello, Captain Gam. Captain Gaming, good to see ya. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for appearing in the chat. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for the shout out, Super Typhon. Captain Game does stream here on Twitch, but he also, fun facts, Captain Game was also involved in the development of the Pilatus PC-21 by Simmark Studios. So that's a pretty cool fact. He was involved in a lot of development, and he was with Murph's community for so I do appreciate. Thank you so much, Type. Nice you have a day off. Oh, so cool. I'm kind of jealous though, because you get to fly in and out of St. Bartholomew Airport. It was so cool. You get to be in the Caribbean as a day job, which I'm kind of jealous, because the only time I can get to the Caribbean is when my mom and dad go on vacation on a 7-day trip. Oh, I'm jealous. But seriously, that's an awesome Caribbean. I've been to many places in the Caribbean myself. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to Turks and Caicos, Cayman Islands, Jamaica. Technically, Cozumel is part of Mexico, but it's in the Caribbean Sea. Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, and one of my favorites was St. Martin, which I got to check out Maho Beach. Got to see a few planes land in and out of that airport. So I am. Oh yeah, the Caribbean got a nice New World update. I really enjoyed the new Caribbean update. I'm glad this region of the world got some. The Caribbean's one of my favorite areas to fly. Just because, like I said, it's got beautiful landscapes and beautiful. Oh yeah, this is So we're actually in Jamaica, Captain Gam. We're in Jamaica. We're actually heading to Haiti for today's Around the World trip for day 8. I started the stream back on New Year's Eve, and we're visiting every single sovereign country. I started from my home airport at Kilo Juliet Victor Yankee, Clark Regional. We made our way first to Palm Beach, so we can get into the Bahamas easier. Then after completing two streams in the Bahamas, we then went to Cuba for 3 streams. For 2 more streams, traveled around Cuba from Havana, and then we did 1 stream in Jamaica. We traveled through the entire island in 1 day, and now we're here traveling to Haiti for 1 stream. Oh yes, yeah, it's a Douglas DC-3. Yeah, I mean, come on, most people should probably recognize Douglas DC-3, one of the world's most beloved aircraft. But this particular DC-3 is in the Firefly Air livery from the Two-Tone Murphy community. Nice, you're trying to get back up to the Northeast, but it's too busy down here. Oh yeah, definitely. The Caribbean, especially during the winter months, is going to get quite busy. Yeah, it gets very, very busy during the winter months. I mean, you didn't realize how cold it has been where in Indiana and where I live. It's cold. Looks like I'm gonna have to readjust the thinking. I gotta get back direction. Yeah, the scenery here in Jamaica is beautiful. Sorry about that phone call. Yeah, I hope you guys are liking the stream. We're going to talk a little bit about Haiti. I'm just trying to get this plane back in the right direction. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit. Yeah, oh yeah, you're from Ohio. Yeah, winter flying is kind of fun in the PC-12. Ah, cool. And I think earlier in the chat you mentioned you don't have all the stuff set up on the PC. You don't have anything like set up. Yeah, it makes sense. Plane maintenance is super important, especially with a plane as expensive as a PC-12. People don't realize how expensive the PC-12 cost. For example, you can get. I looked at controller.com because they've got a lot of PC-12s for sale. Some of these, I think there was a 2002 PC-12 that is over $3 million. 3 million. And some of the newer models can go around, like the NGX model can go almost to $8 million. So yeah, maintenance is super important, especially on a plane like that. Yeah, it's only like 10 million. I know. PC-12 is extremely expensive. Definitely very, very expensive. So if you guys aren't aware for the first time, I do the slideshow stuff for my streams. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the country of Haiti for a bit. So Haiti, officially known as the Republic of Haiti, is located in the island of Hispaniola. It shares a land border with the Dominican Republic, as well as being east of Cuba and Jamaica, south of the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos. It is actually the 3rd largest nation in the Caribbean by land area after the Dominican Republic and Cuba. And it's actually the most populous country in the Caribbean with a population of 11.4 million and 5th in North America behind the United States, Mexico, behind the US, Mexico, Canada, and if I believe I'm probably right, I would probably say Guatemala. But I may be. The capital of Haiti is Port-au-Prince. But one thing Haiti is known as its revolutionary history. It's got a very long revolutionary history dating back to the Haitian Revolution in 1791 to 1804, led by a former slave, and the second black general of the French army, Toussaint Louverture. After 12 years of conflict, Napoleon's forces were defeated by his successor, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, and declared Haiti's sovereignty. And it became the first independent nation of Latin America and the Caribbean and the second republic in the Americas after the United States, as well as the first country in America to eliminate slavery and the only state in history established by a slave revolt. By a successful slave revolt. Pretty cool stuff. However, Haiti actually, ironically, has had a very turbulent history. After independence, it's very turbulent. Between having to fight the Haitians in the Dominican Republic, crippling debt to France, lots of political volatile with different political leaders and foreign influence. Haiti has had a very, very turbulent. Historically poor and unstable, Haiti has the lowest human HDI in the Americas, as well as the widespread slavery. It's experienced coup d'etats, UN interventions, a catastrophic earthquake in 2010 that killed 250,000 people. And nowadays, it's facing riots, protests, widespread hunger, and even gang activity. And believe it or not, at the lowest points, as of February 2023, Haiti has no remaining elected government officials and has been described as a failed state. A very, very turbulent. Where do I begin? To understand this history, we need to go back to the beginning. So Haiti's history goes way back to the pre-colonial times. The island of Hispaniola has been inhabited since 5000 BC by groups of Native Americans, thought to be from Central or South America. Among these earlier settlers were the Saboni peoples, followed by the Taino. And the Taino actually named Haiti. And that's how Haiti got its name, was from the Taino name for the island of Hispaniola. However, the first part of Europeans to claim Haiti was back when Christopher Columbus landed here on December 6, 1492, in an area known as Mole St. Nicholas, and claimed it being the entire island Hispaniola for the Crown of Castile. 19 days later, his ship Santa Maria ran aground near the present-day site of Cape Haitian. Columbus left 39 men on the island and found the settlement of La Navidad. And in fact, it was the first European colony established in the New World. However, the settlers there were killed. But the sailors carried a lot of Eurasian diseases, causing epidemics that killed a lot of the native people, including smallpox. Later on, as the Spanish focused their recolonization efforts of the greater reaches of mainland Central South America, Hispaniola largely reduced to becoming a trading refueling post, and as a result, piracy became really, really widespread, encouraged by a lot of powers hostile to Spain, France, and England. As a result, the Spanish largely abandoned the western third of the island to focus on the eastern two-thirds, which became the Dominican Republic, and the western part was settled by the French, who grew growing tobacco and stuff. After in 1697, the French-Spanish hostilities ended, resulting in the Treaty of Ryswick in 1697, which divided the island. So France received the western third of the island. Hey, Philippi, good to see you. So we're talking a bit about Haiti and its turbulent history. Something a lot of people would like to know. So after the two-thirds of the island, they named it Saint Dominique, the French equivalent to Santo Domingo. The French actually set about creating sugar and coffee plantation, and that was worked by the vast numbers of slaves from Africa, and it quickly grew to be France's richest colonial possession. The French settlers were outnumbered by slaves by almost 10 to 1, as from Haiti's 25,000 people, 22,000 of them were free colored people, and 700,000 were slaves, compared to the 25,000 Europeans. In response to this, the French enacted Code Noir, which was a decree passed by King Louis XIV of France, which established rules on slave treatment and permissible freedoms, and was considered to be one of the most brutally efficient slave colonies in history. as 1/3 of newly imported Africans died within only a few years, such as smallpox and typhoid fever and low birth rates. In fact, all that brutality and all that was so brutal that that many slaves escaped into the mountainous regions where they established their own communities and became known as the Maroons. And later on in the 1790s, they were inspired by the French Revolution and the principles of right of man, and as a result, tensions between the slaves and the French led result in a revolt. And the conflict took a bit of a long time with allies and all that. Afterwards, in 1804, the rebels have won and defeat the troops at the Battle of Verres on November 18th, 1803, establishing the first nation to ever successfully revolt for slaves, the country of Haiti. However, things did not go as well as planned for the Haitians. They actually built the Haitian Empire, and Jean-Jacques Dessalines was actually proclaimed emperor. And as a result, Haiti became an empire. After Dessalines' death, Haiti became split in two, and it was kind of divided as well between Henry Christophe in the north and in the south by Alexander Pétain became two. Eventually, the area was reunified in 1821. Reunified the island in 1821, led by President John B. Boyer. The French tried to recapture Haiti back in 1825. And as a result, under pressure, President Boyer agreed to a trench treaty which recognized the independence of Haiti and with a payment of 150 million francs, which actually ended up being really bad because the Haitians had to pay for France, and it caused a lot of their debt. Causing a lot of their debt issues. Then afterwards, in the 1840s, the French actually, after the Spanish lost control of the Dominican Republic, the Haitians ended up conquering the area in 1847 and brought all of Hispaniola under Haitian rule. But unfortunately for the Haitians, the Dominican Republic then gained independence in the 1850s, realizing that they just quickly gained independence thanks to the help of the British and French. Afterwards, for the rest of the late 19th, early 20th century was a very turbulent one between political instability, with many coups and all that, as well as its strained relationships with the outside world. And a lot more instability with debt. In fact, this debt thing became such an issue that in 1915, the American forces actually occupied Haiti due to the fact that they feared a lot of Germany's influence there and under the Monroe Doctrine. And the U.S. occupied Haiti for almost 20 years of occupied Haiti. After the occupation of U.S. forces from 1934, Haiti became more dictatorial, mainly with Dominican dictator Rafael Trujillo. causing President Victor to be more dictatorial and resigned under U.S. pressure. Then afterwards, in the 1950s, in 1956, he went under a lot of political turmoil, and instead a new president was elected, Francois Duvalier. And while he was initially been very popular initially, later on he became very much a president for life. He became more of a dictator, suppressing uprisings, executions, and a cult of personality. Then after his death, his son took over, and from 1971 to 1986. Afterwards, then we got the post-Duvalier era. As John Bertrand Aristide was elected president, however, his ambitious reformist agenda were the elites, and it was overthrown by the military in 1991. And all that lasted until the U.S. brought him back in 1994. And then there were more revolts against Aristide in 2004. And then after the Aristide era, Haiti had a lot of issues continuing. Then there was the big 2010 earthquake, one of the most deadliest natural disasters ever, with the magnitude 7 earthquake, left nearly 160,000 to 300,000 people dead and up to 1.6 million people homeless. Combine that with a massive cholera outbreak, as well, and all that. And things get even worse because in 2021, President Moise was assassinated by an attack. They installed a new prime minister, Ariel Henry. However, then he suffered another earthquake, this time a 7.2 mega earthquake. And all that's exacerbated even more with the rise of gang violence and a full-on gang war. And now, as of today, there's still no president, no parliamentary quorum, and a dysfunctional high court. Yeah, turbulent does not even begin describing. I mean, especially when you compare it on Sunday, we'll compare it to the Dominican Republic's history, and you see just how different these two parts of Hispaniola are been. Pretty crazy, to say for the least. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked that information. If you guys like it, don't be afraid to smash the follow button. Support the channel. Always, we stream here 3 days a week, here on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Oh, you're nice. You're flying from Hong Kong over to November Foxtrot November. Nice. Oh yeah, to Fiji. Oh, cool. Hong Kong to Fiji. That should be nice. Yeah, we got it. We're in here so far. Beautiful flight. We got a beautiful flight here going up. Always. Very, very cool. So yeah, guys, after this week, after today, our next stream should be on Sunday. We'll be back in Cape Haitian, and we'll fly our way through the Dominican Republic. We'll be going from Cape Haitian over to Santo Domingo. We'll be checking out Puerto Plata, Santiago de las Calaveras, the tallest peak in the Caribbean, Pico Duarte, Constanza, and then to the oldest continuously inhabited Spanish European settlement in the Americas, Santo Domingo, with a landing at Las Americas International. So in 2 streams, we'll take care of Haiti and the Dominican Republic. We'll now be focusing on another country for next week. And now set up nicely for next week's legs. So next week will be from Santo Domingo to St. Kitts. We'll be taking the ATR for this one to St. Kitts. We'll be taking that flight. And then on next Sunday, we'll be traveling through all of the island St. Kitts, plus Nevis, then visited Barbuda, and finally to Antigua. We'll be checking out those islands a bit, set up nicely for the rest. Hey, Ian Fisher, good to see you. Check out Ian Fisher's streams. He does a lot of great flight sim content on his channel. He flies basically anything with his content. Good to see you, Ian. I hope you have a great day. I hope you're enjoying your time. Yeah, we still have a bit of a while to go here with our DC-3. We're just about 100 nautical miles from our first stop. Yeah, this is bringing me back to the DC-3 Around the World days, for sure. No, seriously, this is bringing back those DC-3 Around the World stuff. Man, it is bringing me back to those days. It's... But yeah, guys, I hope you got some really cool plans for this weekend. For me, at least, there really isn't much for me to do. Oh, nice. Tomorrow you got a new game. Everton versus Tottenham Spurs. Cool. Very, very nice. So, the next part is we're going to talk about Haiti's geography a bit. So, in terms of geography-wise, Haiti forms 3/8 of the western half of Hispaniola. It's the third largest country in the Caribbean behind Cuba and the Dominican Republic. It is actually the most mountainous country in the entire Caribbean. Yeah, it's very it is very, very mountainous. It consists of mountains interspersed with small coastal plains and river valleys. The highest point in Haiti is Pic La Selle, which is around 8,700 feet tall. It also features several offshore islands, including the island Tortuga. And there are three main regions in Haiti. You have the Northern Marion region, which consists of the Northern Massif and the Northern Plain, and it's an extension of the Central Mountain Range. Then the Central region is the Arbanite region, which contains two sets of plains and mountain ranges. And the Southern region is the Darugua region, which features the mountainous Southern Peninsula, and it features the country's largest lake, Itang, Sumatra. So, pretty cool stuff about Haiti. It's a very mountainous country, and we'll definitely see when we get to Haiti. In terms of Haiti's climate, as well, Haiti's climate depends on altitude, since it is quite a mountainous country. Climate can definitely vary a bit. For example, for Port-au-Prince, the capital city, the average temperature ranges from January from 73 degrees to an average maximum of 87 in January to July being around 95 degrees max. However, in the more mountainous regions, Haiti, for example, in the southeast and all that, the weather actually is kind of cooler down there. For example, at Pic La Selle, and all that, like the more mountainous regions of Haiti are considerably cooler. So that's something to keep in mind about Haiti. So that is something to keep in mind about the Haitian geography. In terms of Haiti, Haiti's government, in terms of biodiversity as well, most animal species of Haiti are not native since they were brought over by the Europeans. However, there are notable bat species as well as the Hispaniola huda and the Solandon. There's also different bird species like the Hispaniolan trogon, Hispaniolan parakeet, and the Hispaniolan Amazon parrot. In terms of government, though, the government of Haiti is a semi-presidential republic with the multi-party system where the president of Haiti is the head of state. However, the thing about Haiti's politics is even though they're supposed to work in theory, Haiti is not stable. Since independence, Haiti has suffered over 32 coups and is the only country in the Western Hemisphere to undergo a successful slave revolution. However, there's also a long history of dictators, such as Francois Duvalier and his son, has affected the nation a lot. It has been transitioned to a democratic system, but man, Haiti's been through a lot. So there are tons of political turmoil all over the country. Where do I even begin with that? Haiti. So yeah. So to our left, if you see right here, this is Navassa Island, actually. Is Navassa Island. Fun fact about Navassa Island. Here's Navassa Island. here's Navassa Island. This is actually a small uninhabited island. And believe it or not, it's actually part of an ongoing dispute between Haiti and, you get this, the United States, because the U.S. administers the island through the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. So, in fact, it's actually administered by the United States, but it's claimed by the Haitians. So, pretty interesting. So, pretty cool stuff. And over here, we see Haiti. Look at that, you guys. There's Haiti. Yeah, you can definitely tell Haiti's going to be very, very mountainous. And next leg, we're going to have to climb even higher at 5,000 feet. So we're going to be doing plenty of climbing into Port-au-Prince. We'll talk more about that once we get through that. So we do have some bit of plans for this weekend. Tonight is Two-Tone Murphy's Friday Caribbean stream. He would be streaming here later tonight on his channel. I'm part of Two-Tone Murphy's community himself. So on Friday, later today, he'll be doing a flight from St. Croix over to L'Essence Airport. He'll be checking out. He'll go from there. He'll be checking out Anguilla. Be checking out Anguilla, PNCS. He'll check out Saba, St. Kitts, St. Nevis, Montserrat, and then Guadalupe at DFFS. So that's what he's going to be checking out on his channel. Tomorrow will be Allison Johnson's next stream. She'll be back to doing her around the world trip. This Saturday, she'll be flying from Auckland to Norfolk Island, and then from Norfolk Island, she'll be flying over to Fiji. Estimated time is going to be 10-hour stream. Yes, I don't know how Allison does all this. It's another 10-hour stream for her. Pretty insane. So yeah, we're about to approach our, we're about, how far are we out from here? Okay, we're about 60 nautical miles out from our first airport. We're still got a bit of ways to go, for our first stop. Like I said, this flight is going to take a little bit longer, but it makes sense. I wanted to get it done to DC-3 since I want to take some time exploring the island. thank you guys so much for being here today on this Friday afternoon stream. I really do appreciate all you guys here. Great having the community here as always. Got so many amazing people. I love it. So. So I want to go ahead and talk about Haiti's economy for a moment. So Haiti's economy is definitely another one that's definitely gone through a lot of turmoil. It's currently a very highly regulated, state-controlled economy. It's ranked 145th of 177 countries. Its GDP per capita is $1,800, and its GDP is around $19 billion. Its currency is the Haitian gourde. However, despite tourism, it is actually one of the poorest countries in America thanks to its corruption, political instability, poor infrastructure, lack of healthcare, and lack of education. As a result, with low high unemployment, many Haitians seek to immigrate, and it's gotten worse since the 2010 earthquake in Colorado. So it's one of the worst HDI in the world. Most of the government's 9% of its government budget comes from an agreement from Petrocarib, which is led by Venezuela. It has received lots of foreign aid. Unfortunately, though, Haiti, however, has not made good use of that, though, because of all the issues in the country. Haiti also kind of suffers from a poor shortage of skilled labor, widespread unemployment, and as a result, many Haitians in the labor force have informal jobs. And 3/4 of Haiti's population lives under $2 US dollars or less per day. So remittances from Haitians abroad is actually the primary source of foreign exchange money, whereas even more than 1/5 of the GDP of Haiti comes from remittances. So that is definitely something to point out with the But there is one thing Haiti is definitely known for. It's for agriculture. Haiti is the world's leading producer of vetiver, which is a root plant, and it's been very popular to make luxury perfumes, essential oils, and fragrances. In fact, Haiti produces more than half of the world's supply of this plant. And nearly about 40 to 50% of all Haitians work in the agricultural sector. However, only 11% of the land has been suitable for crops. Haiti also exports other crops, including mangoes, cacao, coffee, papayas, mahogany nuts, spinach, and watercress. But agricultural products constitute 6% of all exports, as well as local products like maize, beans, cassava, sweet potato, pistachios, bananas, millet, pigeon peas, rice, and wood. Make the agricultural part of Haiti. And then for tourism stuff, compared to many other Caribbean destinations, tourism is kind of undeveloped here, but the government is trying to heavily promote it. Haiti has many of the features that attract tourists to other Caribbean destinations, like seeing beaches, warm year-round climate, and mountain scenery. However, the country's poor image overseas at times kind of exaggerated, has hampered development. And there are several hotels, like the Best Western Premier, a 5-star hotel in Pétionville, and more developments in a lot of other places. Another destination is Labadee, which I will be visiting this year. I'll be checking out Labadee, which is actually a private resort that is leased to Royal Caribbean, and Royal Caribbean actually gets to be part of this into it. In fact, Royal Caribbean has actually brought the largest proportion of Haiti for tourism. And there's quite a bit of things to do here. But the beaches here look beautiful, and I'm really interested to check out what this destination is going to be like. But super cool. So that is going to wrap up a bit of the notes for Haiti. So yeah, that wraps up this part of the Haiti notes. Let's take a look outside. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, look at the mountainous regions here, guys. That's pretty. Yeah, Haiti's a natural. Here's the thing. It's another shame about Haiti. With all the issues it has, like it may be one of the most scenic and beautiful countries in the Caribbean. Lots of beautiful mountains. Like Hispaniola in general is a very beautiful region of the Caribbean. Do some flights in and out of. Yeah, just beautiful. Look at the landscape. That's gorgeous. So the first airport we're going to be checking out is Mike Tango Charlie Alpha. I'll be showing you guys the document for that pretty soon. So it is actually a newly handcrafted airport from the World Update. Should be some beautiful flying. Like I said, it's great to be back in the DC-3 again. It's great being back in this plane. Let's see the main tanks. Okay, we're doing quite good on the tanks. Yeah, if you guys weren't around during this time, I bet some of you guys weren't aware, I was doing a Douglas DC-3 around the world journey here on Twitch, and I did the DC-3 around the world journey. You can check out on my my YouTube channel. I got a YouTube. It's where I put my VODs. But yeah, I did a whole round world trip with it. I was recreating Britling's 2017 journey, taking a 77-year-old DC-3 from Geneva. We made our way through Avion, Zagreb, Athens, Tel Aviv, Amman, Bahrain, Doha, Abu Dhabi, Karachi, Nagpur, Chiang Mai, Phuket, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Kota Kinabalu, Laos, Macau, Taipei, Hiroshima. We went through quite a few destinations in Japan, like Iwakuni. We went through there. And of course, we went to Sendai, because our main one is in Sendai. And we did plenty of flights across Japan. Sendai, then to Obihiro, crossing over the Pacific over to Shemya Island, then go across the Aleutian Islands into Cold Bay, Alaska, Anchorage, Juneau, Seattle, Oregon, Oakland, all across Los Angeles, Page, Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, San Angelo, Texas, Houston, Dallas, St. Louis, Oshkosh, Chicago, Toronto, Boston, New York, Quebec, Goose Bay, Narsarsuaq, Reykjavik, Wick, Duxford, Biggin Hill, Paris-les-Bourget, Frankfurt, Vienna, Milan, back to Geneva, and then to Seoul. 10 months, 65 leg. Amazing journey. Never did an around the world trip on my own. I've been on parts of journeys for Viperstrike, but I never completed a full journey. Yeah, huge journey. Like I said, it was my biggest flight sim achievement I've ever done in my career. Definitely check it out. And like I said, this will be a good stream to make sure you guys know how to do this deep. But yeah, we will be taking the DC-3 out quite a few times on this journey. Because like I said, it's a wonderful bird, and it deserves to be flown more. Yeah, when I said about population, I was right. U.S., Mexico, Canada, and Guatemala, the top 3 and 4. And Haiti number 5, Dominican Republic 6, 7 is Cuba, 8 is Honduras, 9 is Nicaragua, and 10 is El Salvador in terms of official population. Yeah, the landscape, gorgeous. Guys, look at the scenery, man. This is gorgeous. stunning. So we're going to check out our first stop here today. This is Mike Tango Charlie Alpha. This will be officially our first stop of the day. This is Antoine Simon Airport. It's the fourth busiest airport in Haiti for passenger traffic and is 9 kilometers north of Les Cayes, a Caribbean coastal city, with a population of 71,000 people. It was named after Francois C. Antoine Simon, the 18th president of Haiti, from 1908 to 1911. It was financed and built by the Haitian government and inaugurated in 2005. It currently has a runway of 0E26, around 6,200 nautical miles, 6,200 feet. And Sunrise Airways operate regular flight 3 times a week in our charter services, and mainly to the biggest airport, Port-au-Prince International. So yeah, that is the airport we're going to be landing here soon. I'm going to go ahead and start sending. Yeah, the scenery is absolutely stunning. Yeah, the scenery here in Haiti is absolutely stunning. Just take a look at this. Look at the state of this, guys. This is just gorgeous here in Haiti. And I mean, the Caribbean update, it was a pretty big update, but man, this area really needed it. Hey, Dougal Matavish, good to see you. No worries. You're away from home. No worries, my dude. I hope you're doing well. We're just exploring Haiti today with our Douglas DC-3. Amazing plane. Happy to be back in this thing. I mean, the World Update did a lot of good things for this. I mean, Haiti, absolutely beautiful. Hey, good to see you, Ring Bolts. Yes, this is the first time I've taken the DC-3 on the stream since November 2022, when I completed the DC-3 Around the World stream. Which was November 12th. So it has been nearly 3 months since I've last flown this thing on the stream. But yeah, great to see the DC-3 back in the skies. I mean, I don't think I'll ever get away from the DC-3. This plane's just too iconic to not fly. Oh, That's sorry to hear, Dougal. On a funeral? Oh, that's terrible, my dude. I hope you can get through it a bit. I know it's a bit sad. Hope you can do all right today. I've been to a funeral for my grandmother about 2 years ago. It's not. It's not. Go ahead. Gyro power. Gonna go ahead and reduce the sim volume a bit. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Yeah, this area is beautiful. Lovely. So yeah, my plan here is once we're landing here at the airports, we'll take a brief. We'll go to the parking spot and we'll take a brief look at this airport. Here before we get started with leg number 2 to Port-au-Prince, which is the largest and capital city of the This one, the next leg should be about 65-25. It should be about 90 nautical miles for the next one. So it shouldn't be as long as this one. Definitely appreciate it, Devil Dude. Oh yeah, the predictions, my dude. Definitely. Don't be afraid to get those predictions. But yeah, I've really been enjoying the Caribbean World update. It's been an absolutely awesome update. It's definitely right up there among my favorite world updates, along with the Central Europe update. I absolutely love the Central Europe update. That region got so much needed love. I mean, photogrammetry Budapest, photogrammetry Prague, both amazing cities that are definitely worth visiting. Plus, Sarajevo, Split, Dubrovnik, they all look amazing with the photogrammetry. Amazing places. That was a great update. The other update I think this would be just as good is probably the Australia update, which, man, has single-handedly made me actually invested in flying in Australia. I mean that Australia update in New Zealand were both incredible updates. And now gave me a reason to actually fly in Australia. Nice job, nice prediction, Dell, dude. It's about double what you predicted. Negative 160. Here on FS Hub, it should be 120, or LRM, it's 123. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they don't always rate things correctly. Um, but the Isle Les Cayes, which is down to our east. Fun fact about the town that we were in, it's the world's largest supply of Vetier, mainly as the where perfume and all that's made. It is also one of Hayes' major ports, with coffee and sugar cane as well. let's go take a look at this airport. Now, this is Mike Tango Charlie Alpha. So yeah, it's a little airport. But it's such a cool little airport. I mean, Gaia Simulations have done some great work with these freeware airports. And again, they have been impressing even more so this update. We've already checked out Sangster International. That scenery was amazing. I mean, Sangster, when we saw it back on Wednesday, I mean, it was a super nice scenery. It made me want to fly in and out of that airport a lot because I think it could definitely be a hub material for a virtual airline. This is just a cute little general aviation airport. You see terminal buildings. There's all the different terminals for flights for like some of the charter flights. Yeah, some great detail here. It looks amazing, and this is free, by the way. So you got the buildings and huts. There's some of the cars. I don't think they put Skodas there. But yeah, they developed this area a little bit. It's a nice little airport. Perfect for a general aviation airport. And, I mean, this area is just stunning. It really is. So yeah, that's Mike Tango Charlie Alpha. Let's go ahead and get her out of here again. But yeah, I might be tempted one day to do a DC-3 Firefly Airstream with this thing. It may do some vintage passenger service from this. It would be really cool. Show you what kind of airline flying we can do out of this airport. Because, like I said, the DC-3, mind you, was a revolutionary plane for passenger aviation. We're gonna climb high. We're gonna climb up to around 5,000 feet as we make our way over to Port-au-Prince, which is the capital and largest city in Haiti. So this flight should be around a 90 nautical mile flight. Let's talk a little bit more about Haiti a bit. So in terms of infrastructure, Haiti's infrastructure, unfortunately, has had a lot of issues with infrastructure being poorly maintained and all that. There's two main highways that go through the country. The Northern Highway, which originally is in Port-au-Prince, and it goes all the way to Cape Haitian. The southern one links Port-au-Prince with Las Cayas. However, the state of Haiti's roads are generally poor, with many of them being potholed and impassable in weather. The port of Port-au-Prince is more registered shipping than any other ports in the country. but those facilities are not in good condition and they're possibly underused due to high port fees. And Haiti used to have rail transport, however, it was poorly maintained still, and the cost of rehabilitating the rail is beyond the means of the economy of Haiti. In terms of airports, the largest airport is Toussaint Louverture International, is the primary hub of entry into the country, along with Cape Haitian International. So, but yeah, infrastructure, Haiti faces a lot of challenges with poor maintenance and all that, creating a lot of the issues. Definitely faces a lot of issues. In terms of Haiti, Haiti's culture is definitely, despite all the issues, Haiti still has a very strong culture and very unique, blending traditional French and African customs with sizable requirements from the indigenous Taino and Spanish culture. And in fact, rebellion and revolt has always been a part of Haiti's culture. And one of the more distinct has been Haiti's art, which has been extremely distinctive through its paintings and sculptures. Brilliant colors, naive perspectives, and slight humor characterize a lot of part of Haiti. Frequent subjects in art include big foods, landscape, market activities, jungle animals, rituals, dances, and gods. And as a result, deep history and strong African ties, symbol takes on a great meaning in Haitian society. Many arts cluster schools of painting, including Cape Haitian, which is about daily life in the city, the Jacmel School, which reflects the steep mountains and bays, or the Saint Soleil School, which is about abstract forms influenced by voodoo symbolism. In the 20s, the indigeneity movement gained international acclaim with expressionist paintings by Haiti's unique culture and African roots, including painters such as Hector Hippolyte and Prophete Gaffrault were some notable people for Haiti's art. About 4 possible hubs in the south part of Africa. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. But yeah, I did post there are 4 hubs, and I don't put. I did post in Firefly Air Chat, Devil Dude. So I picked out my predictions for each of the regions and what I think for each of the areas. There are 4 you did. Montchouchou would definitely be the most interesting hub. Just for the simple reason. That Montchouchou is in Lesotho. I mean, this area would be amazing for general aviation. It would be an exceptionally great general aviation area. I mean, Lesotho is one of the world's most mountainous countries, and I did take a stream a long time ago in that area. Lesotho has really great natural landscape. Absolutely beautiful place for general aviation flying. And they can definitely take the airliners, though I don't think... but definitely be a good hub. Upington International in South Africa. For very similar reasons, Upington would be a pretty cool area. I did look at that one. Namibia, that is in Windhoek. And finally, Beira, Mozambique. Mozambique would definitely be a really cool one, though the area I picked for Firefly Air to be the hub, honestly, in South Africa would probably be Cape Town. Just because Cape Town is right near different catchments and scenery, it's very close to that. Like plus Cape Town definitely has some really cool stuff. Plus, it's a handcrafted airport from Microsoft, so if people got the upper editions, they get a handcrafted airport. Even if they don't, they got something for. And I think Cape Town is probably the best one, honestly. I did say someone else suggested Zimbabwe, which is probably Victoria Falls. Now that would also be a pretty good choice. That would also be a good choice in near Victoria Falls. That would also be a pretty good choice. But yeah, I think that one is probably the pick, is Cape Town. But yeah, I think those are all pretty good. What I'd pick. That means, yeah, I know, I get it. Cape Town's a little easy, but I mean, if I were to pick between two South Africa, it's either Cape Town or Lesotho, just because both of these have really great natural landscapes. They're great for general aviation, but they're also great for the airliners. But they're also pretty good for airliners. Lesotho would definitely be more advantageous geographically, but Cape Town would handle the bigger stuff a little bit. And South Africa also has probably got better data than. Yeah, I would just probably avoid but the thing I would avoid is Johannesburg, just because it's already an insanely with virtual air. I mean, Johannesburg's definitely a great city to fly, but the other alternative would be Gaborone in Botswana. But honestly, though, Devil Dude, if I were to pick an Africa hub to get started, I would rather pick Nairobi, like I said, Nairobi, because central location, tons of natural landmarks, airports for general aviation. When Aero comes out, there's going to be a ton of different missions that we can take with the virtual airline. I mean, I think Nairobi would be a very obvious central location, tons of natural scenery all around the area, lots of aero economy potential. It just checks everything out in Africa. Oh, I know. No, this isn't the first hub in Africa. Just for yeah, no worries. I mean, don't get me wrong. No worries. Like I said, Lesotho would be our number 2. I'm just like I said, I'm trying to be accessible, and Cape Town would definitely be more accessible. Hmm. But yeah, I posted a lot of other stuff on my Discord too, on that chat, the Firefly chat for NDA. So I did see a couple other places I would like to check out. Obviously, Caribbean, South Africa, and Central America would be one reason to check out. I did post that. I said I want for Caribbean. I'm definitely saying Montego Bay because Montego Bay, I mean, would just be a perfect fit. Handcrafted. Jamaica's got beautiful scenery. It's got some really nice GA airports, and it could fit all sorts of planes, which I think is just great. It's a natural pick. Then I also put down there Devil Dude for Central America. I easily took Mexico City without even questioning it. Huge airports, and its location is just too good. The geographic location of Mexico City is too good. I mean, within 1,700 nautical miles, you can connect to our hubs in Pittsburgh, Lake Tahoe / Reno if we end up moving to Reno, and Quito. I mean, and its location allows us to do flights, short, medium-haul flights to across Central America, Mexico, and even some U.S. destinations like San Antonio, Houston, Austin, and Dallas. And of course, long haul, we can basically reach nearly everywhere in the United States, plus major cities in Canada, and most of South America's cities within a 737's range to most major South Americans, except for those in Chile, Bolivia, Brazil. But, I mean, Mexico City would just be a super versatile hub. Be perfect. And of course, the other place I would like to see hub would probably be, I know MD suggested the Middle East, so I said Muscat, just because, well, Muscat scenery, really great. Between the freeway airport scenery and the natural landscape, just perfect. So let me get back to where I was talking about. I was supposed to be talking about Haitian stuff, Haitian culture. Hey, Muttley, good to see you on my way to Georgetown. Nice. Good to see you, Muttley. We're about heading our way over to Port-au-Prince. Here. So let's go over our slideshow. The next part of this stream will be music and dance. Haitian music combines a wide range of influence drawn by the many people who settled here, reflects French, African, and Spanish elements, and others who inhabited the island, including the native influences. Styles of music unique to the nation include music derived from voodoo traditions, Wawa parade music, troubadour ballads, and more. Oh, we have a fall from Namat352. Thank you so much for the fall, my dude. I hope you're enjoying the stream and learn just as much as I am with them. We're, like I said, Haiti's beautiful today. Scenery here is absolutely. But also with the Rosin movement, hip hop, and compass. Compass is basically a complex, ever-changing music that rose from African rhythms and European ballroom dancing, mixed with its own culture. In addition to art and dance, there's also Haitian literature, which has always been a strong literary nation, producing poetry, novels, and plays of international recognition. French colonial experience established the French language as a cultural prestige. However, since the 18th century, there's been a lot of effort in Haitian Creole, which led to a lot of expansion of novels, poems, and plays in Creole. In 1979, the Haitian writer Frank Tien was the first to break French tradition in fiction with the publication of Desafi, the first novel written entirely in Haitian Creole, and there are also other Haitian authors like John Price Mars, Jacques Roman, and Marie Vilchavet. Of course, Haiti is also famous for its Creole cuisine. Very unique compared to a lot of other stuff. It's a Creole cuisine that originates from a blend of several styles, including African, French, Indigenous, Taino, Spanish, and even Arab influence. It has many similarities with Caribbean cuisine, but it differs in several unique ways, like bold and spicy flavors deriving from its African and French influences, as well as Levantine influences have made it to modern-day Haitian culture. Making it some pretty unique dishes. Some popular foods here in Haiti. A traditional dish would be rice with red kidney beans, glazed with a marinade sauce, topped with red snapper, tomatoes, and onions, which is the national rice of Haiti. There's also legume, which is thick vegetable stew containing eggplant, cabbage, chayote, spinach, watercress, and other vegetables, flavored with all sorts of different flavorings from epis, which is a blend of peppers, garlic, and herbs, onions, garlic, tomato paste, and cooked with beef or crab. There's also patties, or pate, which made of ground beef, chicken, cod, or herring, and ground turkey as well. There's quite a few unique dishes here in Haiti. Definitely worth checking. Definitely a pretty unique cuisine. Nice. Hey, good to see you, Namat. Can I see the plane? Of course. The plane we're taking here today, Namat. The plane here is the Douglas DC-3. It is Now, this DC3 has been available since the anniversary edition of Microsoft Flight Sim. So, very cool plane. I took this DC3. I took a DC3 around the world trip back all of last year in NAMAT. They were flying this across Haiti today, so we'll be exploring the country. So here's the plane. Show you my dude. Here's the plane. Oh, it's snowing in Canada, Typhon. Oh boy. Yeah, Canada and snow. Not a new concept. Never been a new concept for Canada at all. So yeah, here's Ringbolt flying with us. I forgot to check. I've been so busy reading all this information. Like I said, I'm a researcher. I do lots of reading. But yeah. So now, Matt, if you're still here, this is the plane, DC3, and we have Ringbolt here with us too. Here we go. So that is about Haitian culture, cuisine. In terms of sport, Haiti is its most popular sport in Haiti is definitely football, aka soccer. There's over 100 different small clubs participating at the local level. Though basketball and baseball are growing in popularity, Haiti has participated in the 1974 World Cup, becoming the only second Caribbean team to make the World Cup. The national team even won the Caribbean Nations Asian Cup, and Haiti has participated in the Olympic Games since 1900 and have won a number of medals as well. So, definitely some important stuff here in Haiti. This area is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the scenery here, guys. Wow. Holy moly. Just holy moly. Holy moly, this year. Just. So our next stop is going to be Port-au-Prince, which is the capital city and largest city of Haiti. We're getting this faster than I was expecting. Port-au-Prince, capital, largest city in Haiti, population of 1.2 million people, with its metropolitan area about 2.6 million. The city itself was founded all the way back in 1749, and it became the capital of Haiti in 1770. The city was catastrophically affected by the 7.0 magnitude earthquake in 2010, which destroyed a large number of structures. The layout of the city is similar to an amphitheater, with commercial districts near the water, while the residential neighborhoods are in the hills above. However, the main issue with Port-au-Prince has been the massacres, rapes, and kidnapping, as gang violence is still a huge issue, often with the complicity of both police officers and politicians. So yeah, do be careful when visiting this city. So some places to visit, there are two main places. There's the Place d'Amants de la Desgonams, a tall white obelisk with the sculpture of Jean-Jacques Dessalines at the base. And there's the picture of it. The other one is the Toussaint Louverture statue, which is one of the Cuban revolutionaries, of the Haitian Revolution. And of course, our airport we're going to check out today is Toussaint Louverture International Airport. My Tango Papa Papa, which is the primary gateway into Haiti, Um, it was originally built as a U.S. Marine air base, but eventually became part of the Haitian, returned back to Haiti in the 50s and 60s. It was a military air base until the end of the 1960s. It currently has flights. It currently has flights to destinations including Paris, Pointe-à-Pitre, Montreal, Miami, Providenciales, Fort Lauderdale, New York, and destinations all across the Caribbean. So that is Port-au-Prince International. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and turn this. So we'll be seeing Port-au-Prince in just a little bit. Here we go. Just a beautiful scene. Oh yeah, can I see your point? Of course. Here you go. So this here is the Firefly Air Douglas PC-3. Here you go. Hey, Dakey Desmond, it's good to see you, Dakey. Dakey hasn't streamed in a while, but thank you for giving him the shout out, though. Really do appreciate it, giving it to him. So Dakey does stream a bit. He used to stream, but hopefully he might get back into it at some point. So Dakey, we're here in Haiti. We're going to be checking out Haiti's capital city here at Port-au-Prince. So we're checking out Haiti today for our around the world trip. This is day 8 of the around the world trip. We've just been mainly just trying to explore all of the world's sovereign countries. We're checking out Haiti today. Oh, nice. You're in a long file for Dallas. Oh, cool. You're doing ATR all over the place. Nice. For me, after this, I'm probably going to be just doing some more stuff at the end of the day. Mainly. But very, very cool, Dakey. I've been doing some other stuff over the last couple of days. I finished the rest of that Caribbean achievement. And I've been mainly just doing some missions here now. I've also been trying to fly into different places. For example, I'm trying to fly out of Reno. I think I've been flying quite a bit out of Reno, Nevada for a bit, just because while I do like the Lake Tahoe hub for general aviation, Reno would be amazing with the airliners. The approaches and departures out of the airport are stunning. And here we are, guys. This is Port-au-Prince. Yeah, you've been trying to get busy more XP, yeah, but I'm not even the one who's leading the XP chase, Devil Dude. Sean Dale's been running away with all the different XP stuff. He's been the one running away with it. Here's the airport for here. Go ahead and turn down the MSF audio sound settings because we're about to land. Yes, he's been very busy. He might actually win the premiership on his first time. No worries. Common Crazy, good to see you. Oh, nice. Yes. Pacific Islands. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you, Comic Crazy. Thank you for letting me know this. Welcome on in, Comic Crazy. Oh, that's awesome. I may want to see if Murph might be interested in that. But yeah. Yeah, Reno is a beautiful city, Comic Crazy. I've done plenty of flights in and out of the airport recently. I hope that maybe someday if Murph ever does open up the discussion of whether to move on from somehow, I want to suggest that to him because I have no problem with the location of Lake Tahoe Airport. I don't have a problem with the area. The area is amazing. Some of the best flying around California. You got mountains, you got forests, lakes, desert. Yeah, you basically have it all. It's an amazing area. It's just that Lake Tahoe is a bit small. It's a bit small of an airport for the bigger airliners, so that would be what I suggest to them. Move it to Reno would be perfect. Oh, perfect. Negative 68. Oh man, it's just one off from being negative 69, but it's still nice landing. Nice. Nice landing. We're here in Port-au-Prince, Comic Crazy. We're in here. Oh, Dallas is in a soup. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, this is Port-au-Prince International in Haiti. That'll be a pretty scenic area for sure. For some of the airline stuff. But yeah, guys, we got one final leg to do. We'll just sit here for a little bit. If you guys want to join on in, this is a group flight. We are on the Southeast Asia server. We're at Mike Tango Papa Papa. Takes something that can go at least 165 to 180 knots. Something that can keep up with the DC-3. But like I said, it's great being here with you guys again, and I really love the Caribbean World update. It has been an amazing update. Man, the scenery here in the Caribbean has been absolutely awesome. It's amazing. So, absolutely worth it. Sure to fly in and out of this place. We said the same at the same time. Yeah, I know. I know, it's crazy. Well, guess we're gonna go ahead and prepare for the last leg of the trip. We're gonna go to we're gonna head out and make our way over to Cape Haitian, will be our last and final stop. So for this one, we're going to climb up to the top altitude at 7,000 feet. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, we have Rainbow here with us in his own DC-3. Here with us. But guys, thank you all so much for coming here. If you guys are liking this stream and you want to continue to support the channel, if you haven't followed yet, smash that follow button. support the channel. My goal this year is at least 1,000 followers this year. Hopefully, we can reach that goal. So, a beautiful departure. I mean, the Port-au-Prince metropolitan area is massive. Like 2 million people live in this entire area. So the sad thing about Haiti is, despite all this area's natural beauty and rich culture, with lots of variety in culture, Haiti's had so much political turmoil. I don't even know that. It's... I mean, turbulent is an understatement when talking about Haiti. Let's go ahead and talk about some fun facts in Haiti for a bit as we continue our climb. Let's talk about some interesting fun facts about Haiti. For one, Haiti's home to one of the largest cave systems in the Caribbean. Cave Grotte Marie Jean is just 45 minutes away from the level B destination Port Salat, and there are more than 36 known chambers, many of them which the local Haitian tribes were known to perform various sacred rituals. And you can find them all over the country, which makes sense. This area is very mountainous and has a very diverse geological network. All sorts of different caves and more. The second is Haiti's national anthem, based on the revolutionary leader La Dessalines, named after the Haitian revolutionists and first ruler Jean-Jacques Dessalines. And finally, the third most interesting fact is that voodoo is actually a recognized religion in Haiti. In Haiti, it's a spiritual, magical way of life. You'll find gurus all across the country who can cure any sickness or life problems. And it became more prevalent for the oppressed slaves of French colonized Haiti, and today around 50% of all Haitians follow voodoo practices. How cool is that? Yeah, even though more of the population is Christian, however, many Christians in Haiti do denounce the voodoo as devil worship. Do keep that in mind. Hey, Quartz, good to see you, my dude. Welcome on in. We're just about on our final leg of the trip of our stream. We're heading to Cape Haitian. Let's go ahead and talk about some sites around Port-au-Prince, around Haiti that are outside of the capital, but there are two big ones. First is the Citadel, located on top of Mountain Bon-Évêque. It's around 950 meters high. It was the main fortification of the newly independent First Empire Haiti during its defensive strategy versus a potential French incursion. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, by the way. And the other one is the Notre Dame Cathedral in Cape Haitian. It has colonial architecture, and this religious monument is painted white with peach columns and yellow bordered highlights. So, that is two pretty notable landmarks here in Haiti. So we'll be checking out the second largest city in Haiti during this flight. This is Cape Haitian Cape. It's a commune with 190,000 people. During the rule of Henry I, it was nicknamed the Paris of the Antilles due to its wealth and sophistication, through its architecture and artistic life. It used to be the capital of the French colony from 1711 to 1770, when it was moved to Port-au-Prince. After the Revolution, it became the capital of Kingdom of Haiti until 1820. Its long history of independent thought was formed by its relative distance from the colonial capital, with the barrier mountains separating it, making it a home to a large African population, and it made it a legendary incubator for independent movements since slavery times. And it's even been involved more recently in 2004. It's also near the historic town of Milat, which is about 12 miles southwest, and it was actually Haiti's first capital as well, featuring the Saint-Sully Palace, which was wrecked by the 1842 earthquake, and of course La Citadelle, which is also 8 miles away. On clear days, you can still see it on the top of Cape Haitian. So, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool rich history. And finally, its airport is the second busiest in the country after the one at Port-au-Prince. Second busiest airport, located in the southeast edge of the city. It's the second largest airport and connects to airports like Miami, Providenciales, Cibao Airport, and others among the Caribbean region. 8,700-foot runway on 0523. But yeah, and that wraps up. Originally, it was supposed to be named Hugo Chavez International due to Hugo Chavez delivering over $1 billion to assist Haiti and is beloved by the Haitian people. However, the plans to rename the airport fell through. So, in fact, I do want to add a little waypoint here. And I added a waypoint for that Citadel. I wonder if they included that in the world updates, because that is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And before we get done, we'll also be taking a look at Cape Haitian, the town itself. We'll be taking a look at some of the town as well. So we'll be flying over the city briefly before making a landing here to wrap up the stream. Really cool stuff. But yeah, overall though, the scenery here is absolutely stunning here. Like, they did a great job with the data and all that. This area is super pretty. I'm super happy from the update. This area really needed the love. Yeah, definitely some pretty cool stuff. I'm super excited. So in terms of streams, I will be posting next week's stream information on Monday. But I think the plan is going to be on Wednesday. We'll be doing a Firefly Airstream out of Pittsburgh. I haven't done this in a bit. So we'll fly from Pittsburgh over to Detroit. And then from Pittsburgh, we'll make our way from Detroit over to Chicago Midway. That is what I'm thinking about doing on here as well. And I guess if I do room for one more flight, we'll do Chicago Midway to Green Bay. So we'll do 3 pretty short trips. So yeah, be very exciting. Yep. Hmm. This stuff. So yeah, the Citadel we're going to be flying over, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was designated as one in 1982, but it was actually built in 1820. It was actually built by tens of thousands of former slaves, and it was one of the few African in the New World derived military fortification in the New World, and the first example of African derived colonial architecture. In fact, I may also want to check the San Sochi Palace, which was built by King Henry. But yeah, you get a great view of the place. But yeah, you get some insane views. beautiful area. Scenery here has been amazing. I'm going to go ahead and descend a bit to around 5,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and descend. Yeah, I'm going to add that up a bit. Just incredible. Ah, look at that, the Citadel. There it is. There she is on top of the mountain. Seven. Yeah, in this short, we'll check out the Citadel, fly over the Citadel, and see if the Sanssouci Palace was also there. We'll definitely take pictures of that. The Sanssouci Palace was actually built as the residence for Henry I, King of Haiti. It was one of the first buildings constructed in Free Haiti after the Revolution, and they're part of the World Heritage Site in 1982. Even though it's now a handy ruin, sometimes splendor has been remarked by foreign visitors. It featured 15 chateaus, numerous forts, and sprawling summer homes by the king. However, it was damaged during the earthquake. Yeah, the reason I added these two waypoints is because I want to know if the Citadel was there too. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. Guys. Oh, that is so... This is the Citadel here in Haiti. A UNESCO World Heritage Site. That is cool. Super cool. Now we're gonna find that royal palace, the former royal home. I believe that's down below us. See if we can find it. Sam Souci Palace was built in Haiti. Oh, look at, and that's there too. There's the former royal palace. Go ahead and trim up a little bit so I don't crash into the scenery. But here's the former palace. There's the former palace down below. However, the issue is that this is a pretty tough area to fly in and out of. Let's get back to the palace. Like I said, it's tough with all the mountain scenery. I don't crash. Headed here. I may have to go in a third person check this out. Just to get me my line up the position perfectly. Wow, that's impressive. Like I said, the DC-3 is such a good plane for this journey. Here's the house. Now imagine this thing during its heyday, before the earthquake wrecked it. Just how stunning of a place it is. This is incredible. Yeah, this is the historic Milat, the first capital of Haiti. Well, so thank you all so much again as usual. So we're gonna find someone to raid after we land in Park. This is Cape Haitian. This is Jamaica's this is Haiti's second largest city. Well, guys, that completes Haiti, everyone. So let's get ahead and raid land. Beautiful mountains. Guys, that wraps up our journey today, guys. Let's go get somewhere to park and we can wrap up the stream here. And that's it. We're just follow, and that's it. Guys, that will wrap up today's stream. Day 8 has been done, and we just completed Haiti as another country off the list, guys. Awesome. Well, everyone, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're all doing well, and thank you guys so much. So we're going to go ahead and set up a raid. We're going to raid someone a bit different today. I think we're going to go raid someone. I think we're going to raid Can-Do. I have not raided Can-Do's channel in a long while. So we're going to raid Can-Do's channel. Guys, thank you all so much for this awesome stream. We will be back here on Sunday. I'll probably take something a little bit surprising, and we're going to fly through across the Dominican Republic to Santo Domingo tomorrow on Sunday. So, guys, thank you all so much, and have a great start to the weekend. Take care, and have a great day. Bye.